Alright, the body is on, so let's take a look at it. First, that's a big difference in appearance. The pigtail that I had for the headlights was not long enough to get to the chassis. So if you look in here, right here is the pigtail from the chassis, and way up there, I don't know if you can see it, is pigtail for the headlight. The blinkers, they reached. Looking down the side here, we are hitting the side pipe. So because we're hitting the side pipe, we cannot get all the way down to where we need to in order to fasten down here. We're close, but we're going to need to trim so that we don't hit the side pipe. And it's a larger gap on the other side because it's hitting its side pipe as well. Alright, the drop butt mod, I may have dropped my butt too much. Right now we're hitting the tire, so I'm not sure what modification we need to do in order to make that go away. One thing is that we don't have inside the aluminum for it to lay on. So I'm hoping that maybe once I put that aluminum in there for the body to rest on, that we can lift that up and clear that. The tail lights look good. That's just with running lights on. Just put in the gas cap just to see what it looked like. The dash, the body couldn't come down all the way over the dash either because the other side is sitting on the tailpipe or side pipe a little bit more than this side. So let's go take a look at that. Let's take the long way around. I mean, it's amazing how all of a sudden it looks like a car. Looks really good. So here we are hitting the side pipe, and as a result, down here we are way off of there. So we need to get down to here. We might be able to press it down, but you can see that side pipe pushing down, but it's right on it, just touching it. So we need to do something about that. And as a result, we can't get this to come down. I want to say that, but I'm not really familiar with the bodywork too much. The door also is hitting the body. This is not able to go down. We're just supposed to press it down, huh? I don't know, but this is what we have time to figure out. And over here, this side just barely hits it. It just barely clears it, actually, but that's probably going to be hitting it also. So we're going to need to figure out something like that. Alright, so that's the progress that we've made so far today. Good progress. Still got a lot of work to do. See ya. Okay, what we're looking at here is the J-pipe. This is the header, the stock 302 header. This was the passenger side. We were on the driver's side of the car. And what you do is you reverse the direction of the header. So that's what that is. And then the J-pipe right here, it has two bolts or nuts that hold on to the header. The header has the bolts welded onto them. And this is in reference to the side pipe hitting the body that we had just found. So now the side pipe is not hitting. And looking in the manual, what it said is, now they put on a finished body and then they mounted the side pipes. So what they mentioned is, and that's when they mount the J-pipe also, is to do these finger tight onto the header. And then the driver's side is about 2 inches longer than the passenger side. So first make sure you have the right length. And then once you have it finger tight, then locate the side pipe with relation to a bracket that will go under here. Right here is the mount, and it will mount onto the car. So that's how you mount that bracket. And then once you have that located, then you tighten up the J-pipe bolts. So even though we lowered the body on there and the body was hitting the side pipes, that simple adjustment of loosening the J-pipe nut and then tightening it back up solved the problem. Now I'm still going to have to take off the side pipe in order to get to these fasteners to be able to fasten the body onto the car. But that's alright, because I need to redo this lava wrap anyway. What I found, if you're going to do lava wrap, and this was both my children, wife, and my folks, their leg always wanted to come to right here. So I'm going to move all of this down to here. So I don't want anybody to burn themselves. Anyway, once we lowered the body, once we lowered the pipes, got that fitted on there, the dash, the hoop, looks a lot better. There's no gap. Here's the passenger side. Now you'll see this is attached here, but once that gets fastened on, that gap will also be in place. We lowered this side pipe also. One thing I did find out was that the windshield wipers, I'm going to have to cut holes. See that slot for the windshield? That 15 inches is where I cut the first hole, and that is perfectly in line with my bracket for the brake reservoirs. I'm going to have to move the brake reservoirs. I have to move that bracket. That's annoying, but that's all right. Also, in the video where we did a drive, there was a little clunking sound when I was trying to start the car, and I'm going to have to go down here and I'm going to check the starter and the teeth on the starter and also the teeth on the flywheel and see if everything is okay there, or there might be a little interference. But otherwise, it's got a good look about it. I like it. We're making progress. See ya.